Man, all right now I'm gonna really show y'all how I have a success rate with women when it comes to texting them, DMing them, and stuff like that. Because I don't think a lot of y'all niggas is getting it on how to really text women the right way and how to DM women. We over here falling short because we not doing the necessary things to make us have a success rate when texting women, when DMing women. So, and the main reason why I did this video is because I had a conversation with my homie, and he was just like telling me like, damn, like Vaughn, I don't think I've been having like my way when it comes to the DMing these women. Like they ain't been like, you know what I'm saying, showing me the love like that for real. So I basically was like, all right, well let me see what you said. And how he was going about it, I could see why they wasn't showing him enough interest. Cause he a decent nigga, like he could get some bitches, but it was just his like his introduction to how he was coming at him for real. Like he was basically saying everything that anybody else would say, and that's, you know, sending emojis, one word answers, like just little shit that's hyping their ego up already when you don't want to do that because you don't even know this bitch yet. Like girls that you just now texting, just now DMing, you don't know them, so there's no reason for you to keep validating them if y'all just now talking. But let's go on the DMs first, because you really shouldn't even be DM. Like, listen to this perfectly clear. You shouldn't be DMing a woman if she hasn't shown no signs of interest to you. That means she hasn't followed you yet, or even if y'all don't follow each other, she hasn't liked like at least 2 of your pictures. Like, these are signs. You gotta look at the signs to make me want to DM you. I'm not DMing you just because you look good, because then you're just gonna get a road of rejection, because you're gonna keep DMing every girl that you think look good, and that's not what you want to do. You want to go for the ones that want you, that think you look good, so it make your job easier, so you don't have to put in so much overtime, so much work to try to get this woman, because she making it easy for you. But that's only gonna work if you messing with the ones that fuck with you. You can't be messing with these 9s and 10s and they not even looking your way, and you acting like, damn, why am I not getting these bitches like that? It's because you just going for the wrong ones. But when it comes to like DMing a woman, obviously make sure your Instagram is like decent to where a woman could look at you and say, okay, like I see what he got going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a couple of shit in the stories, couple photos. Don't just like be a lame ass nigga, don't have nothing on your Instagram. Like, if that's what you choose. Because if you trying to get women on Instagram, your Instagram got to be up to par. You got to have some nice pictures, you know what I'm saying, some videos of you doing some things to show you got at least like a decent life, like a pretty exciting life, not a boring life. You got to be able to like show what you've been doing. But anyways, if a girl has not, like, you could like they picture first. Like, if you want to take action, like they pictures first or follow them first. But if they ain't follow you back and like some of your pictures, there's no reason for you to DM them. I'm sorry. Because they seen your profile. They seen you like their pictures. They seen, if they not doing it, don't even waste your breath, because you going to get upset. You going to get frustrated on why they not responding. But when you get that response, when you get that, oh, they don't like a couple of my pictures and they follow me, then this one is like, okay, let me go DM them. But you never want to go in a DM like complimenting a woman off her looks. That's the last thing you need to be doing. Especially like women will try to bait you. They'll post that bikini pic. They'll post that sexy pic just for you to blow their shit up, for you to blow their comments up, to blow their DMs up, heart their stories. They want you to do this. But in order for you to stand out, because you got to remember, it's every nigga, no matter if she's a 10 or not, she could be a 3. She's going to have niggas in her DMs. The average bitch is going to have more niggas in her DMs than a high successful man. And that's facts. Like, it's so many thirsty niggas out here. Way more than women that's just going to, you know, put themselves out there to get to a man. So, what you want to do is, if you want to talk to a woman or DM a woman that you interested in, what I would do is I would probably wait for their story, something to post on their story, and comment on something that's what they posted on their story. But don't just hard eyes, you cute, whoopty whoop. Observe what's going on in the picture and then comment off of something that you feel like nobody else will comment on. Whether it might be her nails, it could be you might comment on the outfit, comment on her hair, whatever, a feature, a facial feature that you might think is attractive, but you're not saying, oh, like you have a cute nose or wooty woot. You might just like let her know like you see her kind of, but you always want to like think outside the box when it comes to texting a woman or DMing a woman first. Like we're not gonna go on that texting yet, but when it comes to just you DM a woman, you don't gotta do too much. You make it real short and simple. Like if you haven't slid up on one of her stories, like with just something, figuring out something to talk about. I can't really say what to say because it's gonna be all different women that post all a bunch of shit. But the last thing you want to do is send an emoji, tell her she beautiful and wooty wooty woo. Try to find something in that picture that's interesting, at least to you, and comment on it. And then she gonna be like, damn, like, I wonder what made him send that to me. Like, he ain't just send a random heart eyes, eye emojis, like all the shit that a bunch of other niggas is doing. Cause it ain't like everybody's established. If you not an established nigga, a high successful nigga, you not gonna be able to just put one emoji and then she gonna fall at your feet. Even if you was a high successful man, bitches don't like that shit anyway, no matter if you got money. Cause you gotta at least put some type of effort in. You can't just put one little emoji or one word and think she gonna fuck with you. Nah, you gotta put a little effort in, but don't go crazy with a whole ass paragraph and stuff. You just comment on whatever she got going on in the picture. It don't even gotta be her. It could be a scenery that she posted, like, oh, what's that place or whatever. But even if, okay, so say you didn't slide up and you just want to, like, you know, DM her. What I would do is I would just go straight for the number. I would just be like, look, hey, what's your number? You had caught my attention. I want to, you know, chop it up with you, see what you got going on later on in the week. I'm just not one to DM. That's literally what I would say. And it works all the time. And at times it might not work when a girl would say, oh, no, I just don't get my number out that quick. I'll just stop, leave it alone. Oh, okay, that's cool. And I'll leave it alone. And they might come back. They might not. But that's going to get you out of a lot of bullshit situations. Just hurrying up and getting straight to the point. If you ain't slid up on her story, like I said to do, and, you know what I'm saying, comment on something that's not her looks, when you just figure, you know what, I just want to DM her and see if she gonna go. So the best thing you can do really when DMing a woman is just flat out, if you're not finna slide up and you just want to, you know, cut straight to the point, ask for her number. But don't like just be like, hey, what's your number? I'm going to see what you got going on later in the week and give you a call. Something like that. I'm going to give you a call later on in the week, see what you got going. I'm just not one to DM for real. And I will leave it alone. And most of the time, I'm telling you, if she fuck with you and she already hearted your stories, she been liking your pictures, she's going to send you her number. And then that's it. There's no need to DM her nothing else after that. You heart her little number. That once she sends it to you, you heart that little message. And then you wait a couple of days to text her or call her for real. Even if you don't want to text her, you could just call her. Be bold enough, you know what I'm saying, wait a couple of days and just give her a call. And just say, hey, like this, wooty wooty woo, you had gave me your number on Instagram. I was just giving you a call, see what you got going on. Talk to her for like, she might not, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, let her know who you are because you didn't text her. So you gotta let her know who you are talking. But literally talk to her, have a conversation with her for like a good, you know, 5 to 10 minutes, no more than like 10 minutes, and then just cut it short and be like, all right, like it was good talking to you. I don't want to like take up too much. That's what I always say to make it like on them. Like, oh, I ain't trying to take too much of your time and stuff. I know you busy and stuff. I gotta do some things too, but you know, let's get in contact with each other in a couple days or whenever, or before. Like, you could be bold enough, like, if you that type of nigga to where you got confidence in yourself, you could really just be, like, on the phone, like, hey, when you free, like, later on in the weekend, or whenever you free next week, and she tell you we're free, then be like, oh, we should do something, like, catch a little, you know what I'm saying, get to know each other a little bit. Nah, don't say that. But basically just say catch a vibe. Like, we should do something, hang out a little bit, catch a little vibe. And she'll give you the ultimatum of, okay, she can or she can't. But that's the best thing to do when DMing a woman. If you're not going to slide up on, comment on some of her little pictures or her story, just go straight for her number, ask for her number, and then boom, that's it. And then call her a couple days and then talk to her. But what we go wrong is that we be trying to stay too long in the DMs. That's how you get friend zone. When you keep texting through the DMs, she gonna just look at you as another nigga. But if she has the courage enough to give you her fucking number, that means you're somewhat of interesting. That means she could see herself talking to you. She's about to give you her number. But you can't be fucking it up. Like, once you get the number, don't be too excited that you got the number, because you was supposed to already expect her giving you the number. You the coldest nigga. In your eyes, you should be the coldest nigga to be DMing her anyway. That's how you should be going into trying to talk to her. But yeah, once you get the number, it's really raps, because you can really just call her up. Don't blow her phone up. Like, I'm not even the type of one to text a bitch too much, because I just don't like that back and forth. But you could text her like on some initial shit, let her know like, hey, this is whoopty whoop. Like, I was just letting you know, I just texted you after you gave me your number, and then have a little conversation, leave it alone, stop talking to her for a good little minute, and then give her a call. Give her a call on a random day and let her know how her day been, what she had going on. And then eventually later on in the conversation, ask her what's her plans, what's her availability later on in the week or on the weekend, and then figure out what day y'all can kick it. And then after that, that's when you go for, a date where you can hang out with her. But you can't be doing too much in the DMs. Like, I don't even like DMing bitches anyway, because females be feeling themselves a little too much for me to just go out my way and DM you, because I feel I'm the coldest nigga anyway. You should be DMing me. But that's me. But like I said, one thing you need to be doing is going for the women that's showing you signs of attraction, that's liking your pictures, hearting your story, and following you. If they're not doing at least two of those things, following you and liking your picture or hearting your story, and if you got all three, it's a go. That's telling you, come like DM me, come talk to me. But if she's not doing that and you just think she's pretty, I wouldn't DM her. I will wait for her to show a sign of initiation. Like, I'm initiating you to come slide in my DMs. If she's not doing that, don't even bother. Don't even waste your fucking time with it, because it's not gonna go. Like, 90% out of 100 is not gonna go in your favor if she hasn't gave you a sign. But shit, once you got that sign and you DM her, that's the steps. Get the sign of liking a picture or hearting a story. DM her. Once she give you your number, call her. Don't gotta be right away the same day. Maybe not even the next day. Maybe the day after the next. Then call her. See how her vibe is. That's going to let you know if you want to still continue talking to her, or if she's worthy enough for you to take her on a date. Is how her brain is for those 10 minutes you going to talk to her. See like where she's coming from. Does she really fuck with me? Or is she like not really showing me too much attention when we on the phone? Like, is she just kind of there for real? She not engaged? Like, that's going to let you know. Make sure she's engaged into the conversation before you even take her out. You shouldn't be taking a woman out if you haven't spoke to her on the phone. Does that make sense? Like, stop taking women out because you DM'd her and you asked her on a date and she was like, yeah, sure. And then that's what it is. No, have a conversation with her first on the phone or on FaceTime. Like, see her in person. Let her see her over the phone. Let her see your face over the phone before you go on a date. Because it's going to be a time where you DM a bitch and you don't talk to her, and now you're in a fucked up position because, like, damn, this bitch weird as fuck. Like, I've been in those positions where you just try to take a bitch out, don't even talk to her, just, all right, come on, I'm going to pick you up right now. No, it doesn't work. But That's literally the easiest way, bro. The easiest way to text a bitch. You should be texting to set the date up. You're not supposed to be texting just to have meaningless conversation. That's what's for the date. Save that conversation for the date, bro. Because you gonna have time to talk about a bunch of bullshit. You gonna have time to let her talk about a bunch of bullshit. That's what you should be doing anyway. Letting her talk. Letting her get her shit off. Like, don't even focus on yourself when it comes to the date. But we talking about texting. And that's the main thing for you to do. Wait for the sign to initiate you to text her. DM her. Make sure you're not DMing her some emoji or just giving her a compliment, because everybody's doing it. It's not like girls don't like it. It's just the fact that everybody does it. So what's going to make you stand out? And that's what's going to make you stand out. Catching something like that's different that everybody's not saying. You catching something in a picture that she would be like, damn, like, who the hell is this? What made him say that? Like, he not saying the average thing that a normal nigga would say to me. Boom. She gave you her number. Now that's letting her know that she fuck with you. And then that's when you set the date up. That's when you need to set the date up. You don't need to be having pointless conversations. Don't try to take it overboard. Cut that shit short and be like, what's the deal? Like, when are you free? Okay, boom. I'm going to pick you up at this time on this day. And then that's it. And you wait till the day comes. But that's where we be fucking ourselves up at. Where we be trying to talk about bullshit. How was your day? And then going into everything, my day. And like, they don't care about that. Y'all barely met. Y'all haven't even met each other yet. Y'all barely just start talking. She's not going to be that interested into you until she feels your energy in person. Let a bitch feel your energy in person. See how you are in person. Don't try to convince a bitch over the phone or over text that you that nigga. No. If she's willing to give you her time to let her see, okay, this is a cold nigga for real. Like, I'm gonna start fucking with him. But don't convince a woman over DMs or over the phone. Let her see it in person and you gonna be straight. But that's the best way to text a woman, because that's what I do.